That was truly bananas. I mean, Bananza. This Nintendo Direct is exactly how you do a single game Direct. Just throw in all kinds of information that you haven't had before, and starting off with the big mystery. The rock companion not being a rock companion, it's freaking Pauline. What we see here is literally a combination of two worlds. 3D Mario and Donkey Kong. It was already teased towards, and in many ways I was skeptical with the initial review. But after playing it myself in London back in April, I was fully convinced. This game is the big Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive of 2025. It's not a spin-off, it's a mainline game, but at the same time you could say it's mainline of two different franchises, both 3D Mario and Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong has not had a new proper 3D adventure since, well, the first one, Donkey Kong 64. And this one just goes all in with it, with the layers, starting from the surface being dragged down and going deeper and deeper down, while also having environments that are 100 times more interesting than Tears of the Kingdom's depths. Jokes aside, like seriously, this is the game that the system has needed, and this was the presentation that we needed. Everything of this screams Super Mario Odyssey 2. You have all of the different combos when it comes to attacks. You have the gameplay elements that we have from the captures of Super Mario Odyssey. You have the floss of characters that celebrates the franchise. Just like Super Mario Odyssey was celebrating Super Mario, this celebrates Donkey Kong. We have all our favorites here. We have Cranky Kong, we have Rambi, we saw the first tease of Diddy and Dixie, we have the equivalent of the Crazy Cap Shop, of customization, that being clothing, that being gameplay elements, co-op play, that of course you can't play two Donkey Kongs next to each other, but also massive transformations that are akin also, actually, when you think about it, to Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. I mean, the Bowser's Fury section where you turn into Giant Cat Mario through the Giant Cat Bell. Like, all the transformations of Donkey Kong here and the skill tree, it just is Nintendo 3D platforming on a whole new level. Whole new layer, if you want to. I would say this surpasses Super Mario Odyssey and does everything this system allows it to do, from destructible environments, but the destructible environments are only just the layer of it. Dig deeper and deeper down through this experience. I think that this is the most important Nintendo Switch 2 game, and we don't really need a 3D Mario game in 2025. Like, until this Direct, I wasn't 100% sure about this. I was hoping, oh yeah, maybe they will reveal it in a June Nintendo Direct. But I feel like we have reached a point where it's not necessary. You have the variety, you have the color vibrancy that we love from 3D Mario, with a whole new layer of gameplay that we haven't seen before. All that was illustrated, the destructiveness that Donkey Kong and havoc that he can cause, the variety of collectibles, of like the fossils, the fact that it's actually worth exploring because you can use all of this to upgrade DK through the skill tree, the companionship, and also adding voice acting. Like, yes, we had Pauline singing and also a little bit of Mario and stuff like that with Super Mario Odyssey, but this is a perfect way to test the waters for voice acting in 3D Mario later down the line. With Pauline commenting and coming with her, like, she is properly voiced in this game, which in many ways feels like a little bit of a prequel because obviously it's child Pauline. While of course you have Cranky Kong, you have Dixie Kong, you have Diddy Kong, and so on. I'm speechless because the gameplay variety, both when it comes to the abilities of Donkey Kong and Pauline, and the elevator, oh my god, the amount of puns in this game, it's so well developed. You know that this has to be the A-team from the Mario team in Nintendo Tokyo. Like, what we see here is just a whole new level for Nintendo games. And it seems to be balanced. It's a bit strange, of course. It doesn't feel like traditional Donkey Kong. That's where we have those ancient ruins sections, where we have more 2D sections and so on. But a lot of those also reminds us of the special moon sections, especially the, post-game sections of Super Mario Odyssey. And this is exactly what this needs to be. Game that isn't just Donkey Kong, but that can bring this franchise to a whole new level of sales. And adding these story elements with the elders, the Bananza elders, granting DK all of these transformative powers is a little bit equivalent of what we've seen in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, where you gain special abilities, like with Kong Bananza. Having him as this giant, destructible machine, it's going to be so much fun. And that's what this all comes down to. You know, destructive force, speed, running on water abilities, gliding, like all of the capture abilities that we had in Super Mario Odyssey are present here. And also the same goes with the variety. Instead of traveling between kingdoms, you dig your way downwards through layers and use the elevators to get to the different layers. Like, this could be a perfect score game. One that doesn't have an empty open world, but meticulously and brilliantly designed stages or levels where you destroy, you explore, and you uncover new stuff. And the skill tree just adds more layers. There will always be things that you miss because of the structure of the game. Things will be hidden within deeper layers. And the sonar that you can upgrade to is a perfect example of this. It will allow for secrets, discoveries, mysteries, and so on. And also giving reasons to return back to areas that you haven't done properly yet. This direct blows my mind. It is so full of things, and also the villains. The Void Company, which has ties to Pauline, which Pauline was a part of first, but she disagrees with their ideas of going down to the core and probably put everything at risk. This is more interesting storytelling than we have seen in previous Donkey Kong and 3D Mario games. Like, we've had side stories that have probably been better than this, but when it comes to the main quest, I think this is super well extended. And the expressiveness of Donkey Kong. Pauline says, well, I seriously think this could be better than Super Mario Odyssey. And that is just my take on going from being a skeptic to a true believer, which I am after this Nintendo Direct. And the way that you transition and going deeper and deeper down for the Banandium gems, I feel like there's no end to how much depth has been added to it. Like, you can see that this is the main game from the 3D Mario team, and yes, it's going to be a while probably until we have the next 3D Mario game, which probably is under development as well, of course. But with this game and action platformer at one, which is combining so many franchises and elements together. You have elements of Zelda, you have elements of Donkey Kong, you have elements of 3D Mario, some of the best franchises and oldest Nintendo franchises, as well as all of them made the big 3D jump on the Nintendo 64, which is also very fitting when you think of it. It might not be the best-selling game because of Mario Kart, of course, but I think like this could be the game that should bring Donkey Kong into the top 10 best-selling games on this system. Like the photo mode as well, it screams Super Mario Odyssey. I love that Pauline is a very different companion to Cappy. The fact that she's sitting on his shoulder and also provides elements of her own, including in the two-player co-op, with her songs and comments and voice acting. Like, I love this, along with the game share, including on the Nintendo Switch, which I think is crazy. But of course, even the assist mode, it screams Super Mario Odyssey, because we had that one also in Super Mario Odyssey, as we remember in the September 2017 Nintendo Direct highlighted a lot of these things, lowering the difficulty, of course, and adding a more approachable mode. As, let's be honest, Donkey Kong is known for its difficulty, especially the country games made by Rareware and Retro Studios. But here we see just Nintendo taking back this franchise, and there's no better team to do this than the 3D Mario team, the star team in Nintendo's Tokyo office. Same with the Amiibo. I love that they continue it for Mario Kart World, but we see that it's back, and it's just like we saw with the collection for Super Mario Odyssey. And yeah, this summer is going to be awesome. And the fact that many of us have time off from school, university, work, allows us to play this game, whether it's on the TV or on the go. And yeah, I can't wait to hear Pauline singing and see also the plot twist that will be happening, since, yeah, there are teasers here of her being kidnapped at some point, and we might have to play some while without her. Donkey Kong Bananza. I think that this could be the best Nintendo Switch 2 game. This is the 3D Mario game of 2025. I think it's fine because this game delivers everything that we wanted from a 3D Mario game. The only difference is the main character, Donkey Kong. Because Pauline is there, we have pretty much else. But what do you think about Donkey Kong Bananza after this amazing, right? Maybe even the best game-specific direct we have seen to date? Sound off in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, then be sure to leave a like, subscribe and press the notification bell, and for all notifications to not miss any upcoming Donkey Kong Bananza, and also give us a clear message that you want more of this, because I definitely want to cover this game more now. Last but not least, a big thanks to you for watching, and to all our patreon.com/commonrealm patrons. Special shoutouts go to Raw Producer, JC Funk, and Heroes, Cheryl, Garrett Hoy, Holly Wolf, and Kintaro. You all rock, and please enjoy one or both of these two awesome videos.